What's up guys, Hot Noob here, and in this video I'm going to be showing you guys how to download a video from funimation.com that is set so that you can only stream it. The reason why I need to do this is because, well, funimation.com's streaming is so absolutely crappy that I can't watch anything. Boo. So as a result, I have to download it ahead so that I can watch it without it being interrupted every 3 seconds. Anywho, yeah. Most of the mainstream programs don't work or didn't work for funimation.com at all. They all completely failed. Like here's this little, nope, doesn't work. Anywho, let's show you how it's done. You need a program here called FFmpeg. This works both on Linux and Windows. So ffmpeg.org if you're on Linux. If not, you need the Windows build. So I'm on Windows here, so it's ffmpeg.zeranoe.com/builds. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. Just get the 32-bit static build if you have no idea what the hell you're doing. If you know that you're on 64-bit Windows, get the 64-bit version. Anywho, once you have that downloaded, you're just going to want to go ahead and extract the archive. And from there, you're going to want to navigate through the folders into the bin folder and find this ffmpeg.exe. There's two ways you can do this. You can either, in command prompts, navigate to that folder, like so, and get to ffmpeg, or you can move the ffmpeg.exe to a more convenient location, which is what I've done. So, open up command, ffmpeg. There you go. I've just stuck it into my users folder. So, next step is, well, we need to get the URL that we need to download, or that we want to, for downloading, I mean. To do this, all we need to do is view the source code. So Control U. Now, it's a little bit different than, you know, just plain old simple FLV or MP4s or whatever. So it takes just an extra step. You're going to want to find this little bit here, var players data equals blah blah blah, and you're going to want to keep scrolling down, or if you're a little more adventurous, scroll up, because it goes very slow when you scroll down. I don't know why they do that. Maybe it's just my browser. Control U works in any browser, just so you know. Then we need something called JS Beautifier, or pretty much just anything that will make the JavaScript here nice and easy to read. So I'm just using jsbeautifier.org, and that'll do. Next, we're going to want to take this last part of the URL. This is going to help us find our video, the correct URL. Because all of these here, you know, this is just by looking at this, you know, this is the playlist object and has sub-objects of items. And on the items is everything on the playlist. But as you can see, there's not just that one movie. But these don't even show the URL, so that can help too. So you just want to go ahead and find the end of the URL. You'll find item AK with the value of blah blah blah. And then from here, you're going to want to go to the video set object, and this is where we make our selections. So first one object here is dub. So if you want the dubbed version, go for dubbed. Other language mode is subbed, so you get the subbed version. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's probably hard-coded subs, just hope for that. Anywho, moving on. Next option is, do you want HD or SD? So SD is, you know, standard definition, or what would have been the old standard definition. HD here is 720, and then you also have a 1080 URL, but this version doesn't have 1080, so what you want to do is you want to copy your URL here, whatever's in between the quotation marks, and we're going to open up Notepad to make things a bit more convenient. We're going to get started by getting rid of all these, yeah, those ones. So this slash, that's the one that's just under the backspace key. Those are the escapes. they're escaping the other slashes, and it's just a JavaScript thing. Anywho, once you have that all escaped, or all those slashes or whatever removed, you're going to want to take the authentication token or auth token and the value there. You're going to want to copy all of that. And you're going to want to stick that at the very end of that URL that you just cleaned up. So it's has something like .m3u8 and then question mark and then the authentication token. So just be like that. Next, we're going to want to copy this URL. Open up command prompt here. Type in ffmpeg, or first navigate to wherever you put ffmpeg. Paste in that URL. So ffmpeg space -i space quotation marks, and then put the URL and then quotation marks. And then next is -c, copy. You guys can hopefully read that. It's not too hard to figure out. And then the last parameter is going to be where we're going to be saving this. So I'm just going to say fairytale stream.mkv. And you can choose a different format, but I've found that MKV is the most compatible with Funimation. And you're going to go ahead and press enter. And there we go, it starts up. Sometimes it may give you a little bit of an error, in which case just try again and it'll start downloading. And then you can also see the results immediately in folder where the ffmpeg is. So fairytalestream.mkv, open it up, and there we go. It will take some time, as you can see. It's only going at like 5.6 frames per second. It's pretty slow. As you can see, I had quite a bit of trouble with downloading from or streaming from Funimation with these kinds of speeds. Anywho, this is Hot Noob here, and please subscribe.